Studios. My next guest is President and CEO of Job Creators Network. Please welcome to the program, Alfredo Ortiz. Mr. Ortiz, thank you very much for taking the time.
Thank you, Larry. I appreciate you having me on the show.
Well, Alfredo, last time we talked, we were talking about how Obama said that the new normal was 2% GDP growth. I guess not.
Absolutely not. And we are blowing those numbers away, and we'll continue to blow those numbers away as the taxes continue to take effect, and our small business owners are loving life right now.
Now, tell us about the Tax Cuts Work Tour.
Yeah, absolutely. It's exciting. We actually finished one leg. We're going to be going right after the summer, going right back into it. But in total, we have over 50 stops now that we would have done by the end of the year in 25 states. And it's just exciting. We're going out there really talking to small business owners, actually, more importantly, giving small business owners a megaphone so they can actually talk about how the small business tax cuts are really impacting their businesses and their families and their employees on a fantastic basis. And we're hearing stories after stories after stories. And in fact, we collected almost 2,500 stories off of our taxcutswork.com website, and we just continue to collect these stories, and they really are fantastic, Larry.
Alfredo, Nancy Pelosi was asked, are you going to fight to repeal the tax cuts bill in the event that you guys take over? And she all but said, yes, she will.
It's incredible. I've never seen a strategy like that. Usually, Larry, as you know, we're used to hearing the Democrats say about all the free stuff that they're going to do, right, and give away to everybody, but never how they're going to pay for it. This time she actually point blank said, no, we're going to repeal the tax cuts, and we're going to take away those tax cuts and savings from you. I mean, what kind of political strategy is that? I've never seen anything like that.
President Trump, Alfredo Ortiz, thinks that the regulatory rollback might have even had a bigger effect than the tax cuts.
You know, the regulatory rollback really started all. As you remember, he promised two cuts for, basically removing two regulations for every one introduced. They have removed 22 regulations for every one introduced. It's really amazing. And, you know, overall, Larry, last year, I believe the latest estimate I've seen, that regulations cost us, I think in 2016, about $1.6 trillion to the economy. So cutting these back has been a huge benefit.
Alfredo Ortiz, what do you say to like that woman that approached Scott Pruitt and screamed at him and talked about him not liking clean water, him not liking clean air? My 2-year-old boy I have in my arms likes animals. What about you guys? How do you respond to the allegation, Alfredo Ortiz, that by rolling back these regulations, you're making the environment dirtier?
You know, that's the unfortunate part, the arguments on the other side is it's always the extreme point, which is really a false point. Nowhere have, this Scott Pruitt or any of these other, secretaries ever said we're never going to have regulations on anything. It's just a balance of regulation. We had gone so overboard and so extreme under the Obama administration that it was choking our economy. What we're finally doing is say, let's just make sure that we focus on those regulations that actually make sense, right? And let's get rid of those that don't.
I'm talking to Alfredo Ortiz. He's president and CEO of Job Creators Network. If you want to see the tour schedule he was talking about, go to taxcutswork.com, taxcutswork.com. We only have another minute or so, Alfredo. The president made an announcement on health care several weeks ago, some major announcement, and I think you can tell us about it. What plan is he rolling out?
Well, it's called Association Health Plans. I know we don't have too much time, but people need to understand this. It's a huge opportunity. We think about 4 million plus Americans are going to be able to get insurance under these AHPs, Association Health Plans. A typical small business probably could save about $4,000 per employee, and a sole proprietor could save up to $10,000. And this is the first time the sole proprietors are going to have an opportunity to basically be part of like a large employer and be able to benefit from kind of economies of scale, right, and have people these savings brought to them specifically as well. So it's a really exciting thing. This is basically the repeal and replace plan that didn't happen in Congress, and this is what really is going to finally be able to stop Obamacare and the craziness of Obamacare and really give people the choice that they've been looking for all along.
Alfredo Ortiz, do the Democrats take control of the House in the fall?
No.
I hope you're right.
I'm telling you, Larry, I think we are going to probably be able to have, the Republicans are going to have probably at least a 5 to 6 seat majority still in the House. It's going to be slim, it's going to be tough, but it's going to be historical in nature, just as the election of President Trump was. People said it couldn't happen. People are saying on the left that this is going to happen. It's going to be a blue wave. I don't think there's a blue wave. I think the Republicans are going to control the House and the Senate for sure.
Well, from your lips to God's ears, taxcutswork.com. My guest has been Alfredo Ortiz, President and CEO. Alfredo, as always, thank you very much for taking the time. We appreciate it.
Thank you.